Hi guys, Simon Soupy here again. It is the 2nd of September and don't tell anybody, but it is my birthday and we are officially into spring here in Australia. So I'm here in sunny Adelaide at the Archery Club and I thought what better way to spend a few hours on my birthday than to shoot my AIX. Now, to be honest, this riser was a birthday present for my birthday to myself. However, I couldn't shoot it because I was waiting on some accessories, and unfortunately with this pandemic the postage has been delayed somewhat, and unfortunately I think I've lost a couple of parcels along the way, so I will have to reorder some stuff. So what I did, because I couldn't wait any longer, on last Saturday, I pulled out my win and pulled off the armrest and this sight and wrapped it on just so I could shoot it. So just a quick rundown on what I'm shooting today. So I've got my grey purple AIX, beautiful. I've whacked on my Eastern Contour stabilizers. I'm loving them, I've been shooting them for a number of years now. And my Shibuya, of course, carbon recurve sight. Yes, it will be in purple once they are available here. So I'm shooting my Weirwis NS limbs. I wanted to try these beauties out. They are quite smooth and they are pulling around 44.5 pounds. Now that's about 10% higher than what I've been pulling recently at 40 pounds because I have just come back into the sport again. So I was shooting 45-46 pounds last year, so that's where I want to get back up to. So I've set it up for that reason and so I can build myself back up. The arrows I'm shooting, I'm trying out these new Skylon Paragon shafts. They are comparable to the Eastern X10s, I've been told. I do of course have these spectral points on them from Skylon. They are cool colour, so I got them. However, they are quite long, so as you can see I'm pushing the limits with my clicker plunger, my clicker plate. If I do need to go longer, I may 3D print a little extension for that, so that's okay. So I did shoot it Saturday. I just had to get out there and I did a quick bare shaft. It was a bit breezy, so the results weren't as good as I'd have liked them with the bare shaft tuning, so I thought come out today, see how we're going. A bit of a breeze, but I think we can work with it. Near the trees here, so it does block a bit of the wind. So I have for the moment put on my old plunger. It's just a stiff plunger just to do a bare shaft tune. However, I do have my biter plunger to work on after I'm done. So why don't we see how she shoots? Woohoo, it's quick. This is one hell of a quick bow. Yes, it's probably 10% higher in poundage than I'm used to. It's actually feeling really good and it is super quick. Yes, I've got different arrows. I will get my win out and set it up, same poundage, everything, and give it a test run, compare them side by side. But right now, I think I just shot the arrows in the same spot. I am at 30 meters doing a bare shaft tune. These are the flat shafts. Bit off to the side, but still same height. Well, I'm just going to chuck a couple of bare shafts down and see where we're at. See where we are at. Right, I think we're good with height here. I'm loving this bow. It is really quick. This riser and limb combo is amazing. It's so smooth, even though I'm shooting 10% higher than normal. It's feeling really good. But I reckon the arrows might be a little stiff. Some of them are flying to the left a little bit. So I'm going to adjust it just a touch, maybe half a turn, see how we go. So I'm going to give you a quick demo on how you can adjust this riser. So first all we need to do is loosen this grub screw in here, which keeps the tiller bolt from turning. Just loosen that. Then we can grab the tiller bolt and we'll wind it in. Let's go just half a turn, I think. Now I haven't adjusted my tiller. It is pretty much even at the moment. So I'll play around with that later on, but I think it's a good place to start. The same on this side. Release the grub screw and just wind it in smooth. There's not too much effort in turning that. Half a turn and then we lock that back in. So I'm pretty happy with the bare shaft tune. So I've moved my sight, worked on the biter plunger, and hopefully they should now go somewhere around the middle. Let's see how we go. Yeah. Good. Alright, so I reckon I've been at it for about 3 hours or so. Probably shot about 200 to 300 arrows easy, I reckon. So I reckon I'm done for the day. My form unfortunately is starting to suffer, and I'm pretty happy with the way it's tuned up and how it's landing. So it is getting a bit blustery. So I mean, really, I cannot complain about that. 30 meters, 10% more poundage. I'm getting tired, and yeah, pretty happy, pretty excited about this riser. So we'll finish up here and we'll start packing up, I reckon, and might give you some try and give you some honest feedback. So I really hope I got some good footage out there today at the archery range. Beautiful day, started getting a bit gusty at the end, but my battery went flat, so it was probably a good time to pack up. I didn't want to do any serious injuries because, as I said before, I am pulling probably a good 10% more poundage now with this setup. So I'm hoping to get some more videos out in the future with a lot more things. May go through my accessories that I use for an average archer, and just have a bit more fun and get out there shooting again. So hopefully more updates on how I go with the riser as I continue shooting it. So I just thought I'd come home because my battery did go flat, just to give a quick summary of my first impressions of the bow and how it shot and everything, just to give you some bit more information. So if you ever see me out in the archery range or anything like that, come check it out. I'm going to try and get to some more tournaments and things, and once everything opens up again and we can go into state, it'd be really great to see all you guys again, and get you they have a bit of a squeeze of the Gray Archery because it is a really nice bow. So anyway, I'll just give a quick summary of the riser, what I thought today. The grip, beautiful, loved it. It actually sat in my hand really well, and my hand pretty much went in the same spot every time. so that was a real bonus. It is a quick bow, and yes, I'm shooting more poundage now, and I've probably got lighter arrows with the new arrows and everything, but still I've shot 50 plus pounds only a matter of 2 years ago, and this felt as quick as that, and it's only at 45 pounds. So I thought it might have been a bit more aggressive, and I have had problems with some risers in the past where they're too aggressive. It's a little mistake back at this end, really shows up on the target. But I was starting to get tired at the end today, and my form, as bad as it is, was starting to suffer a bit. However, I still group in quite well at 30 meters. I was really happy with that. So really excited to keep shooting this now. I think I might just bugger waiting for my arrow rest and everything. It may turn up next week, fantastic if it does, but I think I'm going to start shooting this now straight away. Really loving it. The weight is fantastic. I actually managed to take off a couple of ounces off each of my rods. It just felt a little bit heavy, and I lightened it up and it was still sitting really beautifully. So I do have an issue though in the past where to get the arrows to actually shoot into the gold, I would have to set my sight pin so it was sitting a little bit high, or often to the right of the target or the right of the gold, just to get those arrows in the middle. And I don't know whether it's the way my form is or target panic or anything like that. I just could not get that sight pin in that gold and just be confident that was where the arrow was going to be. However, with the AIX, I found today that it sat really still and right in the gold, and I had no problems at all. But I could actually get this one into the gold and have it sit there and be confident that that's where the arrow was going to be. And I was quite surprised a few shots actually, because that's not normally how things work for me. But I believe it has something to do with the design of the riser. So if you look at your normal riser, of course you have your window, the top here, but down below, often the riser just goes straight vertical, straight down. All right. So with the AIX, you've got this really large window here, which is really nice. Keeps everything out of the way, everything clear. But down underneath, I don't think I showed you this when I was unboxing the riser, but down here we've actually got, the riser actually takes a turn and then back up to your center line. So whether or not that helps with the balance or how it holds, it could do. I believe there was something on their website about it, but if it does, it works. It certainly works. So yeah, hopefully that's given you a lot more information and giving you a good idea of what it's like to shoot. So I really hope to get back out there, start shooting some more. If you ever see me out there, come and check out their AIX riser. It's just a really sweet looking bow. It feels sturdy. It's just top end equipment. Very stoked with it, and really hoping to see more out there actually. And when everything calms down and we can travel more and I go to state and do some more tournaments, yeah, definitely come check it out, because I reckon you'd be as impressed as I am with it, and it just really looks the goods. So hopefully I can do some more videos, more updates, and let you guys know how I'm going, and hopefully come up with some really good scores, get myself back up to where I want to be, and yeah, to be a real good testament to this new type of riser we've got here. So thanks everyone. Hopefully that's not too much information overload and that's not too long a video. I'll hopefully get this uploaded tonight. We'll see how we go, and until next time, see you on the shooting line, and cheers.